Hello, Callum. How you doing?
You alright, Dan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
good,
very well,
thanks.
thank you. What have you been getting up to during this?
Just obviously, I came home to Liverpool where I'm from, sit with my family. Obviously, just been relaxing really and still training hard to keep it like ready for whatever happens next.
You
So, been relaxing really.
and you're obviously back home with your family, but naturally you're following the government guidelines, and as a family, you're making sure that you're self isolating as a group.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're staying home as much as possible. Obviously, essential shops and etc. Stuff like that. But apart from that, we're just staying home. Like I've got my brother and my mum and dad here, so just been us four.
How's that been? Nice to see some family and spend a bit of time with them that obviously you wouldn't normally do as a professional footballer.
Yeah, obviously it's a bit different for me because usually I'd be up in Leicester on my own. So coming home is obviously a nice time, but in the circumstances, it's obviously a bit difficult as well. It's not like as you'd imagine with seeing all the family and friends and stuff like that. But it's definitely nice to come back to my Liverpool house and just relax with the family.
You said you've been training. Obviously, I'm presuming you've been sent a pack through by Leicester of stuff you've got to follow.
Yeah, the staff at Leicester, the fitness staff and the coaching staff, have been very like they're on it. To be fair, they're sending us out a lot of programs and gym work, and we're even doing online sessions to like keep everyone together and just make sure that we're doing some stuff. But the programs have been good, and I'm feeling quite fit in myself. To be fair.
And obviously, it looks well. You're outside now. It looks like you've got a garden. Have you got a little bit of space that you can do some running around in?
I've got a little garden, like you can do it. You can do a fair bit, yeah, but do a few workouts in that. But going running, I've just been running out my house and just running back to the house really, staying away from everyone.
How difficult has it been from the sense that normally every single day you're out with your teammates and you're seeing your friends as well every single day when you're out at training and you're around the training ground, to go from that every single day to now this? How has that been for you, I guess, mentally as well as physically?
Yeah, obviously it's difficult because we're used to being so active with being outside training and doing gym and etc. And right now it's difficult because you feel like you're sort of not doing the same amount of stuff, even though we're doing a lot still in our own time. But you just feel like you're not getting that little bit what you get from football side of things. And obviously, as you say, with friends and stuff in football, I haven't seen them now in about 4 or 5 weeks. Even though we're staying in contact every day, it's just not the same, like saying banter and stuff like that, really. So it's hard. It's definitely hard being away from everyone, but obviously it's got to happen, really, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be done. And you said you are in contact. Do you have regular? Is it video calls as a group? Is it? And I'm presuming you've got group chats as well with them.
Yeah, so obviously we have our own little chats and stuff like that away from football, but as a team we're getting in the group chat, the group video calls to do workouts on Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings. So obviously we continue our like little banter and stuff like that on them video calls really.
Playing FIFA at all against a few of them? I know a few of the lads have been doing that to keep active.
Yeah, we're all playing on the FIFA, to be fair, on pro clubs. There's a few tournaments and stuff like that going on, so yeah, keeping in touch with a few people on the game, PS4.
Who's the best in the group?
Gotta say myself.
I wasn't expecting any other answer for that. What about television? Have you been watching stuff? We've been asking all the players to give a bit of a recommendation to the fans that might be watching.
Yeah, I've been watching a couple things on the telly, like films and series. I've went over, so I've rewatched Game of Thrones while I've been off, and I just don't think you can beat that, to be honest. Like, if I have a recommendation, it's definitely Game of Thrones.
I think that's a very strong recommendation. We'll talk about football for the minute, not FIFA, but the real thing. Obviously, the season was going so well for you, wasn't it? In PL2, you were up near the top. How did you see the season, both as a group and for you personally?
Yeah, as a group, the season was definitely a very good season. We were I think we were 3 points behind, or just behind Chelsea anyway, with 4 games to go. So we were definitely doing very good. And in cup runs and stuff like that, we had a good little run in the AFL Cup. So as a team, the season was very strong, and I think the coaching staff was very pleased with us, to be fair.
Yeah, we chatted to Darnell Johnson about the leasing.com trophy, the AFL Cup, and what that did for you as a group. How did you find that competition?
They're definitely the games we look forward to the most, as in we get like the biggest boost out of the games, because it's like real, you're playing against the men, like, and we obviously don't get that every week. So we definitely had a lot of like pump going into the game, and to be fair, we coped quite well this year. We had a very good running in. We were unlucky to get knocked out, I thought personally, like, so. Like obviously there's always next year and stuff like that, so it's definitely good playing in them tournaments.
Yeah, you've gained a lot of experience so far in the under-23s at the moment. You've been there just over 2 years now, isn't it, at Leicester? So how have you seen that time so far?
Yeah, I've been at Leicester for over 2 years now. It's a great place. Everyone looks after, like, it's like a family club. Everyone looks after each other. Obviously, been 2 years at the 23s now. I've learned a lot from being there, from the older lads when I come, like George Thomas, who obviously I still play with now. Like, you learn a lot from the older lads, and they help you through. So you're getting your little setbacks and stuff like that, which happens in football. The staff and me mates in the 23s, the older lads, definitely helped me through all that.
I guess for you as well, you look up to the first team, you see the likes of Harvey Barnes, Ben Chilwell, Hamza Chowdhury, 3 players that very recently have been playing football where you were playing football, and now they're in the first team and regulars as well, so that must give you a lot of motivation.
Yeah, it definitely gives us a lot of motivation, and because it's nice to see the pathway, like, through other players. And obviously, as you say, them 3 players are my mates. I'm close with them, so I can always talk to them if I need any advice. And from when I came into the 23s, Hamza was the captain, so I get on with them quite well, and it's just they're nice to have to talk to as well and help you through it.
Perfect, Callum. Well, thank you very much for your time. We'll let you get back to being the best FIFA player in the under-23s. I'm sure other people might have something to say on that one, but we'll see when we speak to them. Just before you do go, have you got any little messages for the fans that might be watching, particularly in regards to staying at home?
Yeah, obviously it's tough for everyone in this time, not just footballers. It's tough for everyone. So obviously I recommend following government guidelines massively and staying home. Obviously making the most of your resources, what you've got right now, and just stay safe, everyone.